Before now, the civil society organizations and media were going about the issue of accountability and anti-corruption from different fronts. The merging of forces to present a common formidable group, it is believed, would strengthen the system against corruption and all her tendencies. To underscore the essence, the International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance, International Ideas, which is implementing the European Union-funded Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption Program, ROLAC, was on ground to witness the birth of the new group. ROLAC, represented by the state project coordinator in Anambra State, Mrs. Josephine Ona, said the pool of resources aims at amplifying the voices of CSO and the media to let the world join in the push against corruption. According to her, the new group, in advocating for the system and institutional changes, will look at government policies and programs, and from there, identify areas that require strengthening in line with the ROLAC areas programs in the state.
We have three areas of work. The first one is administration of criminal justice delivery. The second one is the access to justice for women, children, persons with disability. The third one is on anti-corruption. Corruption, activating everything, every tool, every methodology, every system that enables accountability, that enables transparency, that enables integrity. We all know that so many states today in Nigeria are facing issues of corruption. They are facing challenges, trying moments. We'll have scenarios whereby our commonwealth has been eroded, has been depleted.
In a paper titled Coalition and Network Building, a civil society activist, Samuel Ololo, said it enhances diversity and inclusivity, as well as coordination and communication.
Feedback in the sense where I am the leader, I am acting or I am implementing an intervention, and somebody calls me and tells me something. Instead of me to see it from the perspective of, okay, this person give me a feedback on what to do, or person will give me an opportunity to explain why I've done what I've done, and now be offense and begin to lash back at the person. So I think one thing that we need to clearly establish is our feedback mechanism so that we would not abuse or insult the sensibility of anybody, and we will use that feedback mechanism as a way for us to strengthen ourselves.
The Anambra State Head of Service, Theodora Igwebe, represented on the occasion by Mrs. Tetsi Obuekwe, called for concerted efforts at eradicating corruption.
The essence of gathering is to make sure what is corruption, that it is reduced to the barest minimum. Because if it is reduced to the barest minimum, we as civil servants, we as citizens of Anambra State in particular, and Nigeria in general, will be better off for it.
Earlier, a civil society organization expert and team lead of the new group, Mrs. Ugochi Freeman, had recalled the interventions of the CSOs in the ministries, departments, and agencies of Anambra State under the guidance of ROLAC, and expressed the hope that aligning of forces between the media and CSOs will further entrench transparency and accountability in the public institutions of the state.
States, consensus projects of our assembly members. You will track it. Why can't you have the same in our states? And what will it do? It will bring competition between the House of Assembly members. And when their constituent members see it and see what is happening in other constituencies, you can start asking questions. Not so. And they can monitor. So that was the aim, and that was part of what we advocated when we went to the Bureau of Public Procurement. Remember, we went to the Bureau of Public Procurement, that was last year. Yes, and that was last. We went to the Bureau of Public Procurement, that was one of our first advocacies, aside the one.
Highlight of the event, attended by CSO groups and media practitioners in the state, was the floating of the new CSO media group discussions, touching up on the work plan and issuance of communique. Mdo Obaleze, Signature TV News.